So if you got to the end of my previous video, saw the number at the bottom left of the screen there, and thought to yourself, wait a minute, you doubted me. You doubted me. I am doing this run legitimately. 3 lives at the beginning of every zone. I'm serious about this. This is how this run is going to be. So, I kind of realized a little bit too late that the volume between my voice and the game's audio not the best. I'm still kind of trying to get the hang of things here, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully my voice is a little bit easier to hear this time around. So I meant to mention last video, right? There is one stage that I won't be doing this run, and that's Mirage Saloon, because at the beginning, like at the first act of that zone, you're just, especially like with the character that I chose, like 4 out of the 5 characters in this game, that zone is just sitting around on the ship, waiting for things to happen. That is not, first of all, waiting is just not a good game mechanic. And second of all, it would not make for a very good fun video to watch. So that's why I'm skipping that. Now, if there's enough people to say, like, you know, that's not cool, you should be doing all the stages, then what I'm going to do is I'll do that stage as Knuckles, because Knuckles is like the only one that has an actually decent stage for that first act of that. Now, the second act of that zone's not as bad, but like doing only 1 act, you know, it makes for way too short of a video. So if you want me to go through and do Mirage Zone for this challenge, the comments are the best way to contact me. So just leave a little something down at the bottom, beneath the video, if I can talk straight, holy crap, and let me know what you think. That usually does not take me as long. This usually doesn't take me more than one of this to actually beat this boss, so excuse me. Oh, that is not what I meant to happen. There we go. That's taken care of. That is 1 zone down. I will take that. Thank you. Now the Minecraft SMP I mentioned in my previous video, not the one in the Rookie Start video, the one in the first Sonic Mania video. That one's going to be releasing on Friday night. But I kind of have plans Friday night, so I'm probably going to be my first video. I'm probably going to make my first video on it the following day, Saturday. Just because I had other plans. Just about everybody, I think they're down to like 1 person that needs to be cleared before they have all the people they need, but they're still waiting until Friday for some reason. Actually, a kind of a funny story is that the owner of that soon-to-be server actually watches my videos, and I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman, but they actually thought I was dissing their server when I was talking about that. I was talking about a completely different server, and I brought that up to them. I said, if you heard me mention Slime Fun in that server, and they're immediately like, what's Slime Fun? I've never met, it did not come to mind that somebody could not know what a plugin that famous is. It kind of surprised me, to be honest. But, I mean, you know, people like different things about Minecraft. Some people like creative mode for some reason. You know, Minecraft does a lot of things for a lot of people, so that's relatively understandable, if I could talk. My mouth is just not wanting to cooperate with me today. I do not know what it is. But everything's pretty much set in stone, except for like 1 person, so I will have content from that eventually. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is like kind of go back and forth once I actually make a video for that. Go back and forth between that videos for that server and videos on this challenge. Like go back and forth between the 2. But I'm also like, I also have plans Sunday night, so I'm thinking about recording what I have on Sunday night, which is a every week my PSO2 Alliance does this meet and greet where we all come together and take care of things that people need done, like gaining levels or farming loot or what have you. I think a video on that would make for good content, because they're pretty good people, even though it's not the most populated server alliance in the ship that we're in, which is of course ship 2. That's the most populated server ship in the game, because we play in the global version of PSO2, not the local Japanese version, which I hope was should have been obvious in my original video, in my first video for this channel, but I don't know. So let me see here. So one thing I kind of noticed a little bit too late is that early on in my previous video for this challenge, I mentioned that I was probably going to cough a lot because I've been sick ever since the Rocky Start video, excuse me, came out, and I proceeded to not cough at all during that video, which I watched afterward. I was kind of like, that's funny. But I also feel like I misled you guys a bit, so I do apologize for that. Anyway, this is a pretty easy boss if you have a decent understanding of, like, puzzle games, like Tetris, or in this case, Puyo Puyo. And I know that's a little bit heretical, because most people see this and think, Eggman's mean Bean Machine, which they're not wrong. But, I mean, it's basically Puyo Puyo if you know what that is, like, you... But, I mean, like, I don't blame people for calling it Bean Machine, because that was a pretty fun game back in the day. Don't get me wrong. Okay, here we go. Just setting myself a little combo. And I almost failed it, but nope. There we go. Alright, this little challenge should be over soon enough. The boss is what I meant to say. I don't know why I said challenge. Not the best move that, but it'll be alright. They don't need my help losing this match. Or he doesn't. Eggman doesn't. I don't know why I'm thinking like I'm facing multiple people. Like this is a multiplayer game or some crap. Alright. Now let me see if I can pause here or if I have to pause in the next scene. Might be the case. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause in the next act. Now, if you've gotten this far and you're looking at the bottom left corner of the screen right now, that's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna start the next video with 3 lives as agreed upon. Do not be fooled. And if you actually have gotten this far in the video, I'm actually grateful to you, because according to what I've seen of the YouTube analytics, most people click off at like the 1 to 2 minute mark. So if you're hearing my voice like right now, like at this point in the video, I am grateful to you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.